My question is though, like, how do I, if I messed it up when I'm young, right? Because it, like, for example, I have a friend who messed up her credit with student loans, right? Her student loans went into like default or something like that, and she didn't know what to do, so she just left it alone, and it caused her her credit to be shot.
Yeah, definitely will be.
What does she do? Who does she speak to? Who
delete,
does she call?
Delete the stuff off of
But
her.
how? Like, what am I
tuning into podcasts like yours? She should be taking notes right now.
Yes.
Right? So when it comes to student loans, first of all, a student loan should not even be reported on your credit at all.
Wait, what?
Student loan should not be reported on your credit.
What?
There's a law called FERPA, F-E-R-P-A, right? Family Educational F-E-R. I can't remember the acronym. But the law is called FERPA, right? In that law, a student record and information should not be...
I thought most people have student loans on their credit.
Most people do. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. So not because they do it, it means that it's right.
That's very true. So if a student loans is a loan, so why isn't it on my credit?
What is the definition of a loan?
When someone gives you money that you have to pay back.
You sure?
I don't know.
That's where definition comes up. See, that's a definition that you have. But what if we look up the definition of a loan and it gives you a totally different meaning?
So what's the definition
And did you get a loan? Did someone give you a check or deposit money in your bank account?
No, I never saw that money.
Was it really a loan then?
Wow. Wait, my head is bust right now. Wait. Okay, explain.
Right. Let's find out the definition of what a loan is.
Because most people on my show are students, college students, or going to college.
So, Black's Law Dictionary, right? Let's go find out the definition of a loan. So, Black's Law Dictionary. Black's Law.
My head is buzzing. Is my student loans not supposed to be on here? What?
Definition of a loan. Boom. Where is it?
Almost every person I know, student loans is on their credit.
A loan of money is a contract by which one delivers a sum of money to another, and the latter agrees to return at a future time a sum equivalent to that. A loan of money is a contract by which one delivers a sum of money to another. Did someone deliver a sum of money to you?
Technically, yes, because...
Did they give it to you?
No, but they paid.
Was it deposited in your bank account?
No.
Was it given to you?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
No, but let's continue.
Okay.
Black's Law Dictionary says a sum of money given to another. It was delivered to you. Was it delivered to you?
No. So why are we all being tricked by this? Like, what? You got the information. I'm confused. What?
You want to go down this rabbit hole?
I do.
So what's your question?
So, if that's the case, is something illegal happening here? Like, you're not saying anything.
So, what if I told you made the loan and no one gave you a loan? It was your credit that got redeposited. All right, so there's a thing called a promissory note, right? You make the promissory note. It's called a negotiable instrument. That instrument, when you signed it, it became a negotiable instrument, which means it can be traded for face value. So when you gave that promissory note, you have debits and credits, right? An account was opened for you, and that promissory note was converted.
Okay, so that's like my payment servicer. That's the account.
No, your payment servicers are scammers. We'll go into who. The payment servicer is different from who allegedly originated the loan. Remember that.
So, okay.
So, oftentimes, what happens is, so when you give that promissory note, right, it goes on the books as credits. Those credits that it now is on the books as gets relent to you, quote unquote. So your negotiable instrument opened the account got funded with your promissory note, and then those credits was then lent back to you. Basically, they put nothing up. They didn't put nothing up. You are the only one that put something up, which was the contract, the promissory note that got converted into quote unquote money. Then that got relent to you. Well, they didn't give it to you. They sent it to the institution.
Wait, so so the school did get paid?
Yeah.
But what? Whose money?
Yours.
But
from the negotiable instrument, the contract.
So the school got paid via a contract. So okay. So during my 4 years.
All right. You know how you got. What's that thing called?
FAFSA?
No. You buy money. What's it called? You can get it at the post office. You can get it
a stamp?
Check cash in place.
Oh, money order.
Money order.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that. That's a negotiable instrument. And when that money order gets deposited, isn't what's on there reflecting the account?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. So your promissory note got deposited and it got converted.
Into
that
cash.
Conversion now got sent to the institution as a debit now against you. Mm-hmm. So you now have to pay it back.
Okay, I get it. All right, got it. Cool. Now, why is that illegal?
Well, it's not legal and it's not illegal. They can do it. It's banking.
Stop playing. You playing around too much. Like, you want to do something. You want to make the money. You want to build wealth because it look cool, but you're not serious. Because you know what I got. And I got something for you. The Blueprint for Investing, Volume 1, created by me, Aaliyah. It gives you a step-by-step guide on how to get started investing in the stock market. See, if you want to really build wealth, you got to put your money into things that's going to work for you, right? Because the job money cool, but you want to make the money work too, right? So it's going to give you a step-by-step guide, investing tools, the apps to use, everything. And the best part is, I know you don't like to read, so I only made it 28 pages. That's it, right? 28 pages, and you getting yourself some wealth of knowledge. So make sure y'all tune in, get your copy today, and go to financialrevolutionn.com. Let's get it, y'all. Back to the episode.
Banking operates on a whole different set of laws. Banks can do things. You can deposit $1,000 in the bank, and they take your $1,000 and lend it out. It's called fractional reserve banking. They lend out all of your money, right? And then they charge 10, 15, 20% interest rate on it. Mm-hmm. Right? And then pay you less than 1% using your money.
This is all right.
It goes deep.
So places like financial aid, right? Like FAFSA, mm-hmm. right? Like the government FAFSA. Mm-hmm. That's basically still the negotiable contract.
Well, the credits are coming from somewhere. Mm-hmm. It might not be coming from you, but it's coming from somewhere. Because double entry bookkeeping, the books have to be balanced. Credits and debits, they must balance out.
How come it's not supposed to be on our credit? How come student loans are not supposed to be on our credit?
All right, so let me tell you the law, what the name of the law is. So it's called FERPA.
Because
FERPA.
Now I feel like I've been getting got my whole life.
All right, so FERPA is Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. That's the law, right? The foundational federal law on the privacy of students' educational records. What does privacy mean? Private, not public.
And our credit is public.
Well, the credit report, it is public information because people can pull it.
So then why
your educational records is supposed to be private. See, FERPA safeguards students' privacy by limiting who may access student records, specifying for what purpose they may access those records.
So who's abiding to that law? Because I know, like, almost every person I know, student loans is on their credit.
But if you don't know, you don't know. All right. When you go to a magic show, right, mm-hmm. and the magician is doing their thing, people believe it's magic. It's just sleight of hand. When you can see the strings controlling the puppet, you know how the puppet moves. Not everybody can see the strings. So if you don't see the strings, you're going to think it's magic. But for those of us who can see the strings, we know that the puppet is being controlled by a string.
All right, I need to see the strings. So why shouldn't it be on my... Okay, well, we know why. It's the FERPA law. The FERPA law, right? Now, is it helpful that it's on my credit, or should?
Well, it depends on you.
Okay.
If you want it there, if it's in good standings, yes, it can help you. But if it's reporting not in a good way, right? If it's causing harm, then good. You don't need it on there. Take it off.
And how do you take it off?
Using the FERPA law and using 15 USC 6801, non-disclosure of privacy.
Okay, so but who do I speak to? Like, how do I go and take my student
now
loan?
you're asking the right questions. So this is where now you need to learn these laws, use these laws, put them in correspondences like dispute letters, send them out to the student loan servicer.
Okay, so whoever my servicer is, I'll send them.
All right, let me ask you another question. When you applied, did you get student loans?
Yeah, I have student loans.
Okay.
A lot.
Who did you apply for the student loan?
Well, I have FAFSA, and then my parents have Parent Plus loans.
All right.
But my
so
loans
who's
are
reporting it?
FAFSA. I have a servicer called Nelnet.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you ever sign a contract with a servicer?
I don't know. They just.
Who is the servicer?
I don't know. They just emailed me one day and said, "This is you. They're my servicer." And
Really?
To pay my loans, go to them.
Really?
Yep. And I just.
So you're saying right now, if I just write you a letter and say every month you pay me $500, it means that you should just pay me $500.
No.
But that's what they did, and you're paying them. Do you have a contract with them?